Hello, I promised I would do a video on Expedition 33's music, some possible translations of the lyrics. I don't speak French, so this is mostly just based on my previous experience with doing translations of other languages. However, I'm going to go over a couple of the different songs that have been released for the game. So first up we have the track Clar Obscure. As previously discussed, this is a concept similar to chiaroscuro, the contrast of light and dark, particularly in a painting. Some of the lyrics in this track appear to just be sounds for effect, but the words I could pick out were such din, goes into light, and when I say light it's the word lumi, which could be as in lumière, so it goes into light eternal, and Gustave will guard home, so that all makes sense. It was late in Lutèce. It took me a while to figure this out. Lutèce was later called Paris. Grief was late. Up there will be snatched the roofs of this Renoir that you scratch. Renoir, of course, being the famous painter. Clar Obscure, trouble of erasure will curve Eiffel. Clar Obscure, I will guard the painting, will find without her. It's worth pointing out that the word painting there is a noun, not a verb. So all of that makes sense, like curving Eiffel, we see curved Eiffel Towers in the video. And I'll move on to the track Une vie à prendre, a life to paint. Light will suffer, light will cry, light has, as in light has already done so. Dark colours, shadow dreams, dark colour, shadow dreams. Our tears blend together, deep wounds, a life to cry, an incomplete life, a raised star. Continue to love you, continue painting, reach out and implore you, come back. Together in Clar Obscure, her memory whispers, immortal in Clar Obscure, in nothingness the connections persist. Victory of the people denied, alone. Drawn out, something of the forest. No idea what that word is, it doesn't even appear to be on Google. I will solve something. Get out and run away, I beg you please. Dream portrait, imperfect. Cursed painting, canvas of a false life. Dream portrait, canvas of your freedom, freedom. Back, or reverse. With every stroke a part of me, a drawing, a sketch, a life to paint, with you. With every stroke, her death, ink without her, a drawing, a sketch, a life to paint, without her. In every canvas, history is written. Art mixes with life, imprint of light, and the word used for light there is lumière. Our hearts bare or discovered. Together in Clar Obscure, her memory whispers. Immortal in Clar Obscure, in nothingness the connections persist. Back or reverse, light or nobility. Painful. Light will suffer, light will cry, in Clar Obscure. So something worth pointing out there is the two sections that start with every stroke. They seem to be mirroring one another. So one is positive, a part of me, a drawing, a sketch, a life to paint with you. Positive and about painting. Then we've got the dark side. Her death, ink without her, a drawing, a sketch, a life to paint without her. Is there a possibility that this is talking about the paintress is dying and the number is actually the years that she has left? The paintress, the person who has painted the beauty of this world. There was of course also the track Alicia released. Unfortunately, I don't think any of the words in this track are in any language whatsoever.